Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have an interesting creative video for you guys, and that is going over and setting up my reading/junk journal. I know, we're halfway through the year. Why am I starting one now? I've just been getting so much journaling content on TikTok and I love it. I love seeing how creative people are being in their junk journals and just like how they are documenting/keeping mementos for these small memories. And I just love how creative these people are, and they can also do it while watching TV. A huge reason why I wanted to start my journal is because I found myself just like mindlessly scrolling on my phone and not paying attention to what I'm watching or just not being engaged. And so I figured a better thing to do while watching TV or listening to a podcast or whatever is to start my own journal, which here she is. Another reason why I wanted to start a reading journal in particular is because I love what is Katie reading, or Katie is reading. I'm blanking on what her specific channel name, but I love her journal videos, and I just love how she sets up her reading journal and the spreads that she does and how creative she can be in them. So because I've enjoyed watching it so much, and I literally go back and watch those videos because they're like comforting to watch, I figured why not start my own journal. So here she is in all its glory. I was inspired by Katie, and I got this notebook from Notebook Therapy. It was actually a cute little kit. It came with a notebook and like 5 washi tape, a stamp, and like a roll of stickers. So good deal to, start out, because I have no idea what I'm doing with my journal. But this is what she looks like. It's black. It has this little rubber string, whatever, these bands to, hold it down. It also has a little ribbon to show where you left off. And this is the side of it. This is kind of like a stars, moons kind of vibe, but the pages, y'all, are absolutely, look at that chrome foiled detailing. Like, I truly am so obsessed. Oh, hey, Hazel. So this is my journal that I got. It is a bullet journal. I think it's a decent size. It's not too big, but it's also not too small. And then I'm going to be doing a reading slash junk journal. So I'm not just going to be doing reading things in here. I'm also going to be doing fun spreads of like what's happening in my life, or just things that I want to remember and document, or think would be a fun little spread to do in my journal. Basically, another way for me to be creative. I have started filling it out, so I will be taking you through all that and showing you the process of me setting up. So I can say and confirm that this was so fun to set up. One thing that I'm trying to like remind myself with this book is that it does not have to be perfect. Like, this is just for me to be creative. So I'm not trying to put pressure on myself, because the reason why I never started one is because I just felt like I would never keep up with it. I would never update it all the time, whatever. I was making excuses basically. And then I just realized I don't have to do monthly spreads if I don't want them. I don't have to do these like gigantic trackers when I already have Goodreads and Storygraph for those. So this is truly just to be creative and just to have fun. And if I make mistakes, oh well, like, it's just for me and it's not perfect. It's not going in the Smithsonian. So it's just gonna be fun to also look back on and see all the fun little things that I've did and like how I've changed maybe my process, because I will say this is a learning curve. I've never journaled before, so I'm definitely learning. Like, I love a simple design rather than a chaotic design, and less is more. I think we all know that sometimes, but this was truly like a humbling experience when I first started making these spreads. Let's dig into it. So you're now gonna see footage from when I first got the journal and I started designing my spreads and like printing out things and pasting them. I will say I did buy a printer to help print things. Well, one, I needed a printer to begin with, because there's just been a lot of moments lately where I needed to print something and I didn't have a printer, so I had to run to my parents' house, and that's just ridiculous. So finally became a grown-up and I bought my own printer. But with that, I can now print my cute little book covers to put in here. So let's dig in, you'll see. Alrighty guys, I'm now going to be walking you guys through the final spreads that I made in this video. It's going to be a high level showing you the layout and everything, but I wanted to just showcase the journal that I got. Again, I got it from Notebook Therapy, and after making these spreads, I highly recommend checking them out. They are a little on the pricey side, I think, but they lay completely flat when you open it up, and it just makes everything really easy. And I mean, come on, look at these edges. Like, they're so freaking stunning. A lot of their notebooks have fun, unique, quirky designs or just color schemes, so highly recommend checking them out. So diving right on in, when you open the book, it has this page where you can input who it belongs to. I'm planning on inputting like a cute photo of myself here, so that is why it's left blank for now, but I'm hoping to fill it out. And then I don't really use this page because they're stuck together oddly, so this page has the 2024 stickers. They're really cute. I got them from Michael's. They're these silver iridescent or reflexive stickers, and then I put these cute little butterfly stickers next to it. I kept the design really simple. I didn't want to think too much about it, so overall I'm pretty happy with how this turned out and its simplicity. And then the next designs that I made were my goals pages. So I made one for reading goals and one for personal goals. And to be honest, I honestly don't love the way these turned out, but I learned a lot in what I like and what I don't like. And I've also left these blank for the time being because these are going to be a little bit more personal for me. So you probably won't see these in future videos, but I listed out these little check boxes, and I'm going to input all my goals that I had for this year and maybe revise some of my goals given that we're now halfway through the year. And then once I do them, I'm going to check them off. And then this is one of my favorite spreads so far that I've made, and it's my favorite books of 2024. So basically from each month, I'm going to print out a little cover of my favorite book, and then this will be fun to look at a year when the year's over to see what books I enjoyed each month. The next two spreads are dedicated to two books that I read earlier this year, and that would be Funny Story and Just for the Summer. I adored both of these books and immediately knew that I would want to make a fun little spread for them. So I printed out these pictures that I found on Pinterest, and I wrote in some of my favorite quotes from each book. I did learn that I need to just commit to my own handwriting because I tried to make these cute and they just flopped. Like, I really don't like it. So that's my one con for these spreads, but I think overall the summer beachy vibes really translated well, and it's just going to be really fun to look back on this as I flip throughout my spreads at the end of the year. And then the next spread that I made is actually my summer TBR spread, which I left a few little empty spaces here because I figured there would be some books I want to add on later, because I definitely know I forgot to add Reckless onto this spread and in the video when I was talking about all the books that I wanted to read for this summer, but I kind of grouped them as like summer, romance, fiction books on the left-hand side, and then my mystery, thriller, fantasy books on the right-hand side of both of these pages. And I just love how simple this design is, and I think it's really cute. I also think I might put the star ratings after I read each book once I read them. And then, oh my god, you guys, I love both of these spreads. I think they turned out so cute. So I recently turned 27, and I thought it would be fun to do a little spread. So I printed out some photos from my birthdays, dinners, and selfies that I took with a friend, and then added these cute little stickers. And I just think it's so cute, and it will be fun to look back on this. And then I used to do this back in the day. I would make little bucket lists for each seasonal time of year, and I figured why not bring one back and have it in my journal. So this is my summer bucket list. It's really simple things like watch the sunset, watch the sunrise, have a barbecue. So really simple things, but it'll be fun to check them off just because these are such quintessential, you know what I'm trying to say, moments of things to do for the summer, and I just want to make sure that I actually take the time to do them because I feel like I'm always looking forward to the next season when I just need to stop and enjoy it. And then here we are at the empty spreads. So those are all the spreads that I made so far, and I can't wait to make more in the future. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe so you won't miss out on the next video. And I have a fun reading vlog hopefully coming up next week, so be on the lookout for that. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.